I don't even know what do I like anymore. Like what I want or like where do even want to go at this point. For the past 2 days, like I'm 100% sure that it was like my lowest ever days ever. I didn't do anything, and you know how it goes. Like you don't do anything and it costs everything. You don't follow your diet, you don't follow your routine. Like you literally just wake up at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., even like 4 p.m. You feel shit about yourself. You didn't do something productive yesterday, and like like how it goes is basically you wake up late, and once you stop kind of trying to make a comeback like in that day, what happens is you wake up late tomorrow as well, and you don't actually do things because you don't have time to. Like you're so busy following, like catching up the things that you missed. And what happens is, like, once you kind of get into this cycle of, I don't even know how to call this. Like I, I don't want to call it a, how do we say this, like a breakout point. Like I wasn't exhausted, but for some reason I was so exhausted. Like I didn't do anything productive, but I felt more tired than ever in my entire life. I didn't go to the gym. Like on Saturday, I always hit my legs, since it's like a push pull leg cycle routine, workout routine, and I didn't even go to the gym. So that actually might be the first time ever when uh, that I didn't go to the gym when I had to. Like not out of like because I had to move out or had to move from this place to another place, and I like physically just couldn't go to the gym, not that kind of thing. Like I just didn't go even though I had to. And you know how it goes. Like I just scrolled the entire day. I just watched YouTube. I don't even know what I did. Honestly, like I don't even know what I did for the past 48 hours or like 72 hours. I didn't even record anything. Like I didn't write something, read something, like things that I would just usually do when I'm bored. And I don't know. Like it just felt so like like a fever dream. It doesn't even feel like it's real. Like something about real. It happened, and it was going to, like, I felt like it was going to continue today as well. And I immediately felt like I have to change this. Like I have to push back and like ground, like how do I say, like push the ground, and like make a comeback. Like I cannot continue doing being living like this. And the first thing that I did was, just doing the things that I should. I did the laundry. It was first time ever when that I didn't have my underwear, since I didn't do the laundry for so long. And I had to clean my room first, and things that I had to do before, and I just kept procrastinating. Also, I studied for a couple of hours, but I'm actually going to just sleep right after I end record, and upload this video. I promise to myself this is gonna happen. But just one thing that I wanted to make sure is I talk a lot about my problems, like indirectly. I tell you guys lots of times, like in my videos, I used to tell lots of times that I'm authentic. Like I'm being real. The special point, how do I say, like the special part about this YouTube video is that I can be real about myself. I can just like, it's not like, let's say, like if this my videos blow up or not, even though like there are only like 10 people watching this, like it means a lot to me, since it's not something that I like, let's say I'm loading things that I play video games or my workout routine. So let's say, like those kind of things, it's not actually me. Like I'm just yapping here about my own stories and things that some people would resonate with. So like this YouTube channel really means a lot to me. And even after all this, I still couldn't even record a single video every single day. I think I skipped like 2 days, not in a row, but like 2 days. Like yes, yeah, yesterday. I honestly don't even know like what I did yesterday. I said that a while ago, but I seriously don't know like what's going on. Like I didn't. I just realized that it's 24th of May, um I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't want to say that I'm exhausted from the things that I've been doing, but I guess I was by the look of it. But seriously though, I thought that, so like right now I'm somewhere in the point like, okay, like just let's look at this objectively, I exactly know when you keep blaming yourself about the things that just happened. And like if you keep blaming and yourself, while rather than trying to find a solution, trying to resolve the problem, then that's just an excuse for you to, but you give yourself, like, but you tell yourself to do the same thing over again. So I'm just like looking at trying my best to like ask myself, what is your problem? Like seriously, just like I don't even know you anymore. Like I don't even know myself. Like what is going on? Like what's your problem? All you have to do is just like do the basic things, follow your dream, which you're doing really good, and keep studying and doing well in your school stuff. And like that really is it. Like I hate when I overcomplicate myself and trying to find reasons why I should be doing certain things that I should do. And it's always usually the kind of things that I'm supposed to do, but I keep procrastinating. And I don't know. And not, now I'm like, one thing that I'm really scared of is now the kind of feeling that you now understand, that I now finally realized and understood. So like we all have this kind of like revelation, like, oh my god, like I can finally feel it, like I know this, I understand it now, I can live much better. Like I feel like I can do this like weeks, for weeks, months, and like I'm good now, my life is good. The kind of feeling that you get um after a long day of moving from a task to another, just being as productive as possible, and you feel really good about yourself. But that's exactly when everything starts to break apart. um I talked about this before, but I think the best way to do stuff is do things is just doing the things without them thinking. Like I honestly believe active learning, or active whatever it is, like active something, that active is what's bothering lots of people. So let's say because like active means something that you should act, like you should intentionally try to do things out of whim, let's say, like out of your mood. Something that is passive, let's say, you don't even think about it, it just happens, like you don't even know that you are doing it. Things, but just like how things that you don't even know that you don't know are much bigger than the things that you know but you don't know. Same goes for actions. Things that you know that you're doing isn't as great as things that you don't even know that you're doing, because these like passive things are part of you every single daily basis, and you're not even addressing them, let's say, then they can have like serious power over you, influence over you. It really depends on like if it's whether it's a good thing or not, a good thing or a bad thing. So things that you just do every single day, but it at the end, um it came up like it, how do I say this, like you realize that it wasn't a good thing for you, let's say, like it was a really bad habit and you didn't even know you've been doing it for years, like in your entire life. Same goes for good things. You don't even know that you've been doing it, but it's just part of you now, like. So I feel like those things are part of your identity. Things that we do actively are usually usually make frictions. What I mean by frictions is like you need to go through this part where your brains keep telling you to just stay in this comfort zone where the things that you're doing, let's say, and you need to like go against that will, that power, that power of like pulling you back from doing it. So like that's the friction, that's the friction of going towards something. But you have to be active, you have to intentionally do something, change your current state, to become like to fit in that shape, let's say. So I think that's the problem with me. Like everything that I do is never like every good stuff, good things that I think they are good for me, like it will and will better my future, better myself, and improve myself, are always causing frictions inside me. And I could be, like locking in for weeks or even months, let's say, but I'm really scared of that moment when I feel like, okay, I've been doing this all the time. Like the moment I address the thing that I'm doing good, then that's like, okay, the moment I realize it, the realize I address them, then now like I will clearly see that it's going to go down, like it's going to plummet. I'm just going to like try to look for compensation since I've been doing this for this long time and I just realized it. I need some compensation, like my brain's like immediately looking for something that stimulates my brain, stimulates it in a really bad way, but like it wants the kind of feeling of staying in this comfort zone and all the kind of things. So I don't know, like I don't even know what I'm yapping at this point, but basically, I'm just so disappointed into myself, ashamed. Just wanted to share with you guys, and but I'm that this imperfections of me will be gone one day. I'm talking to myself as well every single time I talk in my videos. I really feel like I'm talking to myself and listening what I'm thinking lately. And this is the thing that I really want to talk about. Those people who resonate with my videos, or if you are the one who's going through something similar to mine, then you can do it. I'm also talking to myself at this point. Like you can just do it. We can all end up in a position where we look back. We look back at the days like these periods of our lives and think that I right now of me exists because I had those moments when I tried so hard, even though things around me weren't looking good. And only the only difference between the people who fail, let's say, and keep on trying is that like the strongest point of myself I see is that I can just keep on going regardless of feeling like there's no way out. Like I don't improve. I'm just wasting time. But I can feel those things, but I can just keep on going. So like although I had this one of my worst like lows ever, worst unproductive days in a row, 2 days in a row. Now that I addressed it, now I can make a comeback. I can come back to where I was usually and use this information to kind of like adjust the plans that I currently have, since I clearly can see but could tell that it's not working. Yeah, that really is about it in this video. Thank you for watching.